I'm Price Bourgeois with Bourgeois Insurance. Make sure to catch Medicare Minute, where we talk all things Medicare, saving on Medicare, maximizing Medicare, Medicare scams, and much more. It airs after To Your Health and other times on HTV.
All right, we're back. Price Bourgeois is in the house. The clock is ticking. It's like being at the end of a football game. So if you're looking for Medicare and all of the advice that you need, he's going to tell you what he can and what he can't do at this point in time. But certainly he's there to give you advice, and especially on this show. So expectations for 2025. You said your phone's been ringing off the hook.
Off the hook. We got a little extension for AEP, which is good, but at the same time, you know, it really puts another crunch, I guess we could say, for the end of the year.
Yeah, worse than accountants, huh?
I have a few accountants, and they tell me they wouldn't want to do what we do.
Yeah, gotcha.
But anyway, for 2025, if you've already made your changes, which is great, you need to be prepared. So there's a couple of things that are going to happen. You're going to be receiving your new cards. Whether you have a standalone drug plan or Medicare Advantage plan, you should be receiving your 2025 cards. Mm-hmm. And what you need to do with that, first, update your pharmacy. Make sure that January goes smooth, because, you know, having them have to go back and forth if it's a pre-authorized medication or something like that, you don't want any delays with that.
Right.
But if you have a Medicare Advantage plan, you also need to update your doctor's office, anybody that you might be getting procedures done with. Mm-hmm. If you have a surgery scheduled in January, you definitely want to make sure any kind of pre-authorizations are getting done. You know, those are kind of the key tickets whenever you're coming into 2025, because everything resets, you know. Another note, and I know we're just getting through all this annual enrollment period and changes. For people who have Medicare Advantage, they're going to have what's called OEP, or open enrollment period, come January 1. And this is usually when we find out of a lot of clients didn't realize the change was going to happen, or maybe they just don't like something with the new version of their plan. Might be a plan that they've had for 15 years, but that plan changes. So if you find yourself in a position where if you made a change or didn't make a change, you didn't like it or don't like what's going on, you have another opportunity to make a change from January 1st to March 31st.
This is like a bonus round.
It's like a bonus round. It's a one-time shot. This is typically the time, that's typically for me the time of year where not so much my clients, but people call me up and say, hey, this guy talked me into changing my plan. I wish I wouldn't have. Is there anything I can do? Well, that's your shot to either go back or maybe make a change that you should have made prior.
It's a corrective period.
It's a corrective period. Absolutely.
Beautiful.
Absolutely. You know.
So you got some events that I know you want to talk to people
about. So we are going to be kicking off our seminars in January. We're trying to spread them out a little bit next year. We're working on a few places around Houma, a few places in St. Mary Parish around Morgan City, St. James Parish around Gramercy Lutcher. We get a lot of calls from all over, and people want us to come to them, and we want to do it. So we're going to be trying to put together some of those. But really, the thing that's going to dictate where and when we go is the response that we get from people in those areas. So if you want a Medicare seminar in your area, let us know. We will put one together. You know, obviously we can't just do it for one person, but if we hear 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 people want to do a seminar in Morgan City, we're going to put it together. We're going to figure out how to do it, whether it be at a library or a KC hall, or, you know, we'll all go to McDonald's and order cheeseburgers. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But we want to go where you want us.
This is the topic, I should say, that has people more confused than any other topic I've ever heard them talk about. And it's good that you put it in perspective, because a lot of people look at you and they're trying to make sense out of it because it's so confusing when you just think about it. So you simplify it and make it easier for them to sleep at night.
We simplify it, but we don't try to. In our seminars, the big key in our seminar, we're not selling you a thing. We want you to know what is out there, what you should be looking at, the differences between everything, because I can't tell you how many people come to me, they spoke with an advisor. That advisor was really just trying to sell whatever product they have.
So the advisor advised wrong in most cases.
The advisor advised towards his pocket. Look, I'm not here to do that. Whether you take Medicare now, 10 years from now, does not matter to me. I just want to make sure that the people in our community know exactly what's going on with Medicare, how it's going to work, and how their choices are going to work with it. And to me, if I do that consistently, I don't have to do anything else. It's gonna work.
So they could go to your website and see the seminars and the dates and all?
Not yet. We're putting that together. But January 21st, we are gonna have one in our office for sure. That's in Thibodaux at 6 p.m. That's the first one that I know I have a hard date on. But from there, we're working with a few places in Houma and other places to try to set some dates.
All right. Keep us posted on the dates, and we'll let the people know, and that way you can go eat at McDonald's with them.
That's it, baby. Whatever we got to do.
All right. Thank you, Price. Good seeing you again.
Good seeing you too.
All right. We'll take a short break, more on that, and stay tuned for more information on this channel about what you can do with this topic that's so important to a lot of people. We'll be back.
I'm Price Bourgeois with Bourgeois Insurance. Make sure to catch Medicare Minute, where we talk all things Medicare, saving on Medicare, maximizing Medicare, Medicare scams, and much more. It airs after To Your Health and other times on HTV.